could just parry all the wrong strings, so he just started running up throwing me. And he didn't stop. I broke a lot, and he still just kept going.
But
and eventually
you didn't break all of them.
I couldn't break all. That's a 50 damage throw. Okay, I can't. I'm
so
gonna die
Fab,
eventually.
GM didn't lose 2-0. He won a few games, but he lost to Jay George, Asuka, in winners, and then he lost to Devil himself
2-0.
Playing Leroy 2-0 in
Both
losers.
of them lost 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. I mean,
Oh, 4-4-2-2. Oh wow, Spero went to Paul.
he went to Paul.
That's new.
You know what? Because I think what he realized is even though he won the first set,
Yeah.
it was very close.
That's a punish. If
That's
he
a punish.
if he timed that correctly, that
I
would
feel
be
like he'd do
punish.
something easier, honestly.
Forward, probably would reach.
Forward 4? Yeah, I
That's
think so
16
too.
frames. It has just as much range. So.
Yeah. In situations like that, I would just do that.
Yep. But Death Fist always 4-4-2.
Yeah, Death Fist works that often. I can believe it.
Back when I was first starting on Tekken 7.
I don't know, for me, with Death Fist, it's
Yeah.
like, I would rather take the guaranteed, like, the every time punish versus, like, maybe, like, if I fuck this up, I get punished for punishing him. You know what I mean?
Alright.
Yeah, but
that's
this
what I
is-
was meant
so
to
far, it's been a good situation for,
Spero. Oh, well, he's dead.
yeah, he's dead off of this. He's dead off of this. This is how it is, you know? It's play against Paul with Rage.
When I used to play with Brian H more often, and back when I still played main Leo, I trained myself to forward 2 from Leo, his Death Fist every single time.
Yeah.
It's possible because Leroy's.
No, I'm not saying it's not possible.
No,
I just think
I
that.
mean, it's possible to be consistent with it, but I get what you mean. I know you'd
Yeah.
rather be more consistent.
Yeah.
Like, no chance
Like,
of
if you
failure
have
at
a
all.
most consistent option, sometimes you just got to do that. Because it's like, it's tough
Ooh,
because,
good low parry.
you know, obviously the monitors are next level top notch. But, you know, you never know between from setup to setup. You got to make sure it's consistent.
For Leroy, though,
that's
that is
good
a
punish.
launcher, so it's worth training yourself
That's
for.
true.
Oh,
It's good to use.
It's also his strong launcher, too. 28 damage starting.
Oh, yeah, max damage.
Speaking of that in the future, speaking about lag, if you guys have any problems with the setups, I have a lag tester on me, so you can just call me over.
Okay.
yeah.
That's good to know.
Okay. So Bloodhawk was spamming down with the suit here. The problem here is that Spero is actually on 2P, and he can actually sidestep it.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's a problem.
Now it's a problem.
Now it's a problem.
So with Leroy, you almost want to be on two-player side.
Right.
Just because
Because
there's
you
less
can't,
things they can
you
stat.
can't stat down with the stick, which is dumb. Oh, I wonder if
Actually, Leroy to his right, that's his weak side in general, right?
that's
what
which
that's
means
what I-
sidestep left, right?
Yeah, sidestep
yeah,
left.
yeah. But people say, oh, that's just weak side start stepping that way. That's true, but
It's not as weak as like someone like Brian,
Or
but
Lars or
it's
whatever,
it's
yeah.
still something to know. Yeah, see right there?
He tried matching.
Oh, it worked. It worked anyway. It
You know,
worked
I
anyway.
think it only whiffed because it was the blue sparks version.
Yeah.
So in that situation, definitely a little bit.
Yeah.
Safer.
I think forward 4 is probably the better option.
Right.
there. You know, sometimes you just gotta like, you gotta take what you can get. You know.
So, get the mix up. Oh, he tried the crane, the cane.
Oh, and even
Very
even
loud.
Bloodhawk stood up. He's like, okay, that makes sense.
You know, we got all these young people players here, and
You know,
at the end we have 2 old men.
That's true. You know, I mean,
and the second
thing
old
is,
man got hit
it's-
with the 10 string.
at the end of the game, at the end of the day, it's a legacy game. So
It's a legacy game, and we got a
and
new
these
character.
are 2 legacy characters. One with a new character, but he just lost. So I think that is a factor in a small sense. Like just the micro like interactions. You see that Spero's more familiar with them because like Leroy's an interesting character, but he's not like a character that creates random interactions you're not used to. He's just good at the Tekken interactions.
Yeah. Because, you know, a lot of people, I'm sure, are thinking about, oh, the parry's so broken. Well, remember, Wang had pretty something similar tag too, and he wasn't broken.
Yeah, the parry is just like
Icing on the cake.
Yeah,
You know?
it's just like another thing. He's just solid overall, and then he has a parry.
And see, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
you
and like
know,
that orbital it's the fastest orbital, and it's the safest
Well, that
orbital.
was the one from Hermit. It was a different one.
Oh, that's the Hermit one?
That was which
The
is
Hermit-
a launcher
the Hermit,
natural
The Hermit
hit.
one's even better because I'm pretty sure it's plus on
It's
block.
0.
0 on block, which
is still plus
wild.
For most characters, that's like, oh, there's a toss-up.
No.
But for Leroy, that's basically plus.
Leroy's a character, like, Leroy definitely benefits from the neutral situation.
Yes.
Just because
He's so
there's
fast.
a natural level of, like,
Wow, he said fuck the parry.
okay.
I think, yeah, so Spero is definitely attacking him a lot here, expecting him to parry.
Yeah.
But Bloodhawk's not that kind of Leroy.
Well, I think Spero's the kind of player where it's like, all right, well, the parry is an option, but you have to prove to me that it's something I should be afraid of.
Ooh, this is big. Here was the
Right,
mix
plus
up.
8.
Oh, that's what I do. I do
Even
that
more
shit.
plus. All right, breaks the throw.
Good defense. Oh, could have the
What?
time. I had a feeling it was coming. He did the mini side
You know what?
step, and I
That
feel like
whole
it was coming.
time, he committed to just blocking properly. You know, made sure he didn't get hit by anything that would like chunk him out too much. And then when the time was right, he blew death fist and won the round off it. And now he's gonna be up. He has the potential to be up 2.
Jab it.
Oh,
nothing. The
no.
thing about this matchup for Eddie, he's dead, is because if Leroy blocks a back 3-3 or a wall standing 1-3, yes, he can launch it with down forward 1, which is the easiest to remember float punish for relax.
Yeah, it's a really strong thing, and like both. So when I was commentating when they played in winners,
right,
and they're like, it was definitely a situation of like Bloodhawk had it, and then just he dropped it because of maybe unfamiliarity, with the character.
Because I was saying, like, a lot of us who are playing Leroy today, we know how mine his things are. We know what to do in situations.
The character is obviously good. It's just
getting used to it.
Yeah.
Like,
and honestly,
he tried.
Yeah, he did try.
He tried.
I like, even long term, I like Bloodhawk playing Leroy. I think this is he's the type of person that like benefits more than anybody of a character with just like all those tools in one,
he delayed it a little bit too much.
Like, he's not even getting that many combos. He's just chipping them away,
And Leroy's amazing at that.
Yeah.
Yes,
well, he's amazing at everything.
Because I'm saying, like, some people in the chat is like saying, well, if you do this, then a lot of this loses Leroy. Well, the thing is, it's not that he's not uncounterable. Any Tekken character, you can outplay some of their stuff. It's just that he has things to
counterplay him. It's just that what kind of Leroy? Like, you have to actually ask yourself what kind of Leroy you're playing against.
And not only that, it's like if you counter something from Leroy, he has something for that adaptation.
Yeah.
There's no one-trick pony, like, if I do this, Leroy's automatically going to lose.
While we're talking about this, though, Spero is up 2-0, and...
Well, I mean...
Bloodhawk has 2 rounds, but I just want to let that be known. It is a...
And it's not like he's playing bad.
It's not playing bad. I just do want to,
You can't close out the game.
We got to talk about the set as well, obviously. talking about how cheap
Paul,
Leroy is, but...
It's Paul.
You know what I mean?
We know what Paul does.
Oh, this is going to be a shit ton.
He's dead. Oh,
no. Oh.
He's not dead. He's not dead.
Not dead. But nice. You can actually option select after that.
With what?
The high, because he's the high and mid option after.
Yeah.
The high is faster.
So you twitch,
Twitch duck, yeah.
Fuzzy duck.
Yeah, and like the high has a lot of whiff recovery, so you can actually get like a standing launcher, even if you stand up afterwards.
Oh no! No! That was the game. That was the game,
but he didn't.
This is such a shitty situation. Well, at least he didn't.
Okay, gets Demo Man.
I feel like he'll do it again. Yeah, he'll do it again. I think.
Do it one more time.
I got it.
Oh, okay. All right. So Bloodhawk is finally on the board. He's still got to win at least 2 more games.
I would like
just
to reset it just once because I don't want this to be too quick.
Yeah, man, this has been like the fastest next level. I mean, there's only like 30 of us today.
I'll actually be able to get home on time.
All right, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's one of the slower nights, which is crazy because this all started at iFix. Rip iFix. Of course,
pour one out for the homie.
Yeah, pour one out for the homie. It definitely started all there with us grinding.
Yeah.
And of course, it comes full circle. Like, whether me or Vic will always be here.
We talked a lot about how cheap Leroy is, but I do think this matchup is interesting. Like, Paul, the one thing that I've noticed about Leroy is that he has to commit to things in general.
For Hermit Stance and parry, for sure. And down for 2 1.
That's why I think a character like Paul is a good pick, because he can make you feel bad about those miniature situations. Right. If he gets an errant death fist or like an errant sidestep 4, he can really he can really rack up the damage for that. So I think it's a smart choice for Spero to just go for that. I wonder if it ends up becoming a reset situation, would Spero switch to Eddie? Because I don't think that would necessarily be the greatest idea.
You mean even if it's not a good matchup, it is his best character for sure, and it's
obviously, yeah.
Sometimes even
parry.
Basically bring it out when they forget about it.
I think long term, Leroy is fantastic for situations like that, where it's like other characters just have to hold the mix up. Right. Leroy is like, well, okay, I know he's gonna go mid.
Of string mix-ups, he just disables.
Yeah.
Like I was testing it, Lee's wall standing 2 mix-up, always unsafe. Yeah. Always unsafe.
Yeah, no, it's a true thing. It's like, it's kind of like Geese, where you really do have to bait the parry out sometimes. But like, if you're not playing a Geese that does that, it then becomes a mix of like, is he gonna do it this time or not? Oh, yep. You get a full. You get so much damage off that down back 4 counter hit.
47, I think.
Yeah.
47 and wall carry.
Some character on the larger characters, he gets a full. He gets a full launch.
On counter, not
It's a
back
full
forward.
launch.
I
He
think
gets the full crowds down forward 4-1.
Yeah.
Into down 3-2 into the
Oh
screw
my
afterwards.
God. There it comes.
Yeah, it works on Miguel. I know that.
Oh, it works on Miguel.
I was playing against Gary. Yes, I think it's on bigger characters. Because it doesn't work against Leroy, because I was playing Leroy Mirrors and it didn't work.
That's it's really stupid. Is Leroy gets that full launch like you said off of 4-4-3 on big characters? That's stupid.
Yeah, no, he really does. He's one of those characters that he just has like all the things you want. And even 4-4-3 on like Leo Helst, because that's not exactly seeable.
Which
yeah.
Oh yeah, Leos. I was like no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Once again, guys, after this grand finals,
I think Fab. I think it's 20 frames, but it doesn't really matter. It's the same shit.
What is the face Bloodhawk is making? He's
Face-
like,
face
this is
of a
mad
Leroy.
annoying.
Face of a Leroy player.
He's like, man, I could have won this. Like, GM got bopped early.
yo, guys, real quick,
My
after this
shot.
grand finals,
and
after this grand
Spero's
finals,
decided to show up here.
after this grand finals, we're gonna have tag 1. So stick
Alright,
around.
Grand Finals Tag 1 right
Stay
after.
tuned, man.
You know, I was just watching the Tag 1 demo and they had Wang, and I was like, hey, we got Wang here.
Wang's back, yeah.
It's just better Wang. Which
I played Tag 1 for the first time today.
yeah, how'd you do?
I lost.
Okay.
But I definitely got around off of just spamming Devil Twin Pistons. It was great.
That's nice. Oh,
Nice dodge.
And the flow.
Yeah, no, that's easy.
That
So that's the one. Like, I don't know exactly how the matchup works out.
that is some
Oh
godlike
damn, he might have been
situational.
able to run up and get a full
A
combo.
4-3+4 maybe.
I think so.
Punish option.
That
for it.
hits relax as well. Yo, this character just hits relax the
It's really hard to crush Leroy. It's just really hard. You know he's down for 1 hit AOP.
It hits relax, so obviously he's
Yeah.
AOP.
Yeah, I was playing Lynx the
Yeah.
other day. I just ran it down for 1, and they kept trying to AOP out of it. I was like, nah.
So
Play Tekken, nah.
if it wasn't for the fact that
there it is!
So situations like that are just like Leroy's just such a good. Oh, he
And
gets
then
the.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually
didn't go
did
for it. He didn't go for
He
it.
did it too late. I
Yeah.
think. He did it too late. Although I think it's a natural
Oh,
if the
man.
first hit connects anyways. But it's negative on hit, so you lose Oki if you do that.
Yeah, but I think it could have killed.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
What's up to say? But yeah, that's the thing about Leroy. That's like, what's really scary isn't that like people maining him. It's that there's a potential that everyone can just have a pocket Leroy, and like if you win a game with Eddie, he's just gonna pick Leroy on you.
More
It's
or
like,
less, right? Oh,
you know what I mean?
God.
Oh man.
Remember that Spero only needs 2 more rounds to win.
Yeah, that's the thing is that. Well, I mean, either way, this is gonna decide a lot because if Bloodhawk wins this, there's a reset. Everything's reset. But Spero Jin is on the final round, tournament point for him. So
You know,
Nice
I was
low
thinking
parry.
the same thing. Oh, drop the
doesn't get
combo.
the screw.
Oh, that move.
Wow.
Oh no.
This is gonna hurt.
This is a lot of unfortunate situations for Bloodhawk. He kind of had it a lot, but just weird, like funky. Uh-oh. Nice, good option.
Okay.
That. He's kind of familiar that Spero likes to go for
Down
kind of-
1+2 is relax
Oh
as
my
well.
god.
This should be dead.
He's
This
dead.
should be
Oh my
dead.
god, you know what I just realized? It's because Eddie's sidestep sucks, it doesn't matter if he's on 1P.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, you got to test it. He might be able to. You know what I mean?
I wonder if
But-
Bloodhawk's also going to
Oh yeah.
this.
So, by the way, the cheap thing about Leroy against slide characters, his while standing 4-string, full launches them.
Wall standing 4.
The 14 frame, the knee into the
Oh,
back.
wall standing 3.
Oh, while standing 3. Sorry.
Yeah.
That launches them, and he gets all of them,
Oh, shit.
and he gets a launch
I
out
tried.
of it.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, man, he's
Okay.
put him
All right.
Oh,
Put him in the
that's
mix.
big.
All right, next hit could kill for Spero Jin.
Bloodhawk's looking for 1 launch. He just wants 1.
Oh,
there it
and
is.
Spero Jin takes
And that's going to
it.
be your Tekken 7 NLB. I mean, next level monthly. Spero Jin is your grand
Yeah,
champion.
for the month of December.
Yep.
Not
Before-
Leroy.
For the almost was Leroy, but wasn't Leroy yet.
That means Leroy sucks. Right?
Yeah, Leroy's
That
trash.
just means that
Bottom
everything
tier
we just
character.
talked about doesn't matter because he lost.
All this shit about Leroy's cheap. All this shit about Leroy needs help. All right, everybody, Leroy needs your help. All I need is the last 4 digits of your credit card and your social security number, and we will all donate. And before
help
Namco
Leroy.
nerves Leroy to the ground and buffs Akuma again.
You know,
'Cause you know what's happening.
Just forward it to the official Namco PayPal account at princeofnigeria@gmail.com.
Yes, Nigerian Prince 117
Needs your help.
at yahoomail.com.